Hi, it's Karen from Living Our Dream Homestead, where today we're going to be making shortbread. Now, I don't know about you, I love shortbread. It's just a basic, it's butter, sugar, flour, a little bit of vanilla, and that's it. But it is delicious. So let's go ahead and get started. In this bowl, I put in 1 cup of unsalted butter, and it's been softened. Now, you can soften it where you just leave it out on the counter, or I did put mine in the microwave just a little bit, and it's pretty soft right here, if you can see there. To this, we're going to go ahead and add in 1 cup of light brown sugar. And now we're going to go ahead and mix this until light and fluffy. Here's the butter and the sugar, and I ended up beating it on high speed on the hand mixer. If you don't want to use high speed, I would do medium, and I would at least beat for 2 minutes. Again, we want it to be light and fluffy, and this is definitely light and fluffy. Now we need to add in 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, which I've already added into the bowl, and we're going to need to beat this in. Now we will need to go ahead and add in 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, which I have right here. I'm going to go ahead and add in half, and then I'm going to beat that, and then I'm going to go ahead and add in the other half. This is what your dough should look like after you've beat in all the flour. Now we're going to go ahead and get some wax paper and put some flour on it, and we're going to put our dough out onto that. All right, I put the dough out on some wax paper, and I put flour on the wax paper and then put my dough down. And now we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of flour on top of the shortbread here so it won't stick to our second piece of wax paper. We are going to be using a rolling pin for this. We need to roll out our dough or our shortbread to about 1/4 inch thick. It's getting a little bit bigger than the wax paper there. Okay, let's see. That's pretty good there in some spots. And now we're going to use, if you wanted to, you could just cut in lines, if you want to have your shortbread in pieces like rectangle shape, or you can use cookie cutters. I'm going to use a heart-shaped cookie cutter. I like to put my shortbread looking like that. So you just go ahead and push that down. And I'll remove it here. And that's not too bad. That's a little thick. I might try to just get it a little bit thinner there. So let's see if I can go ahead and just maybe roll it a little bit thinner there. And try again here. Okay. Let's see. It's very delicate, so as I'm picking it up, it literally just came apart there, but I fixed it. I'm going to go ahead, and that does look a little bit better. And I'm just going to space them maybe about 2 inches apart or so. I mean, that's not too bad there. Here's where I re-rolled it, and it looks like it's definitely a little bit thinner than that first cookie. Now I got all the cookies on the cookie sheet. We now need to take the cookie sheet and put it in the refrigerator just like this and let it chill for 15 minutes. So that way the cookies don't fall apart. As you can see, that one over here, when I tried to lift it up, it was trying to crack while I'm trying to lift it. Then after 15 minutes of being in the refrigerator, we will take them out and put them in a 350-degree oven, and we will bake them for 12 minutes or until they're lightly tan around the edges. I just took them out of the refrigerator, and they are definitely more firm to the touch. Now I'm going to go ahead and put them in the oven. I forgot to mention, when we put the cookies in the oven and we bake it for 12 minutes, halfway through baking, we need to go ahead and reach in, and we need to turn our cookie sheet all the way around, and then we bake it another 6 minutes. So total baking is 12 minutes. The cookies are all done. I've taken the whole cookie sheet with the cookies and I've put it on a wire rack to completely cool. The cookies are all done. We'll get ready and I'll have a taste test. But it probably made, oh boy, probably at least 20 cookies. There's quite a bit here. Again, it depends on how big your cookie cutter is, or if, you know, how big of the shapes you're going to do. Whether you're going to do, you could have done rectangles, you know, squares, etc. So let's go ahead and try one. As you can hear, it's crunchy. It's really good. You can taste that butter and you can taste the sugar. And to me, it doesn't taste real sweet, which is good. I taste more of the butter. This would be an excellent cookie to dip in, like if you have coffee, cocoa, or even milk. It's just a really good recipe, the brown sugar shortbread. Well, thank you for watching. This was Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead, and I hope you have a good day.